Hi, I'm Tam from Why You Can Too, and I just wanted to post this message or post this video today just to say that I just ran another successful workshop, and it was really great, David, because I actually have done a lot of training with Blair Singer before as well, and so sort of had the program down packed as to, you know, walking on the stage and you know, getting the energy up and everything. But just the simple steps, the simple format that it was laid out with. I had the sheet with me and I actually used those 10 steps today to get the energy up, and I had raving fans before we even started our seminar today, so it was really cool. So I just have to say a massive thank you for that. Also, I noticed that I must have been away and missed one of the videos, so I do need to review and see what I've missed, but I see that a lot of people are sharing their stories in this forum, so I guess I wanted to do the same as to why I do what I do. So I mentioned I'm Tam from Why You Can Too, and I started out with beginning that name, and my story is, I wanted to share it with you right now. I've got a couple of things that have happened that have led me to be this woman on a mission, this crazy woman on a mission, where time just passes so quickly, and you have no concept of time, and just so passionate about getting this message out there. And how it all began was when we moved to the Gold Coast about 8 years ago in Australia. We were so excited, and we just purchased our first home. We had a little boy at that time who was just 16 months of age, and two beautiful girls. The first day when we moved in, I wanted to hook in and start unpacking boxes while my wonderful husband was at Bunnings, ensuring that our house was safe, getting some child locks, etc. Our other two girls were occupied at a party at a friend's place, so I decided to hook in and start unpacking boxes within the first 24 hours of moving in. I got an awful vision. My little boy was right with me, who was just 16 months of age, but I had this awful feeling that something was terribly wrong, and I kind of had a feeling what it was, an inkling, but I didn't want to believe it, so that caused me to actually go looking. I was hoping that I'd find him using makeup to paint my walls, but unfortunately it wasn't that. It was a bit sinister. I had to take that awful step to the pool, that parents' every worst nightmare, to which my absolute nightmare was revealed. I actually found my little boy unconscious and floating, fully clothed, nappy on, shoes on, the whole bit, in our backyard pool. How we got in there, I have no idea. The pool was fenced, but it was now my reality. So I didn't have time to think of the details. I raced in the pool to get him out of the pool, and he was floppy in my arms. No one came to my screams. My husband wasn't home. There weren't any neighbours home. It was a Saturday morning, so probably people were out playing sport. I raced him inside with him in my arms to try to call 000. I knew the importance of getting someone else there, and my phone wasn't connected, so I was actually losing options. I had to pull myself together, and thankfully at that time I'd been an engineer for 17 years in the Royal Australian Air Force and had to do my CPR updates on an annual basis. Thank goodness for that. Every time I did the training though, I always felt that it was for the tick in the box. I absolutely walked out of the classroom every single time feeling like I didn't know what to do, that I wouldn't be able to revive my little guy. So I had to pull myself together. If I didn't do something now and put these skills into place, he would not be with me. So I pulled myself together, and this vision or this feeling that came from above, it feels like a divine feeling that actually led me to lay him down and resuscitate him, and I saved his little life. Thankfully he started breathing, absolutely distressed. I called 000 and they came. Now my story was very full on, and it was actually, they used my story across the media, across national TV, across TV shows, newspapers, magazine articles, everywhere in the Queensland Government Summer Safety Campaign, to create awareness, to think that, hey, I'm not unique, I'm a mum, just like so many of you other people that are mums, and 20 seconds can change your life forever. I mean, I was busy, but he was within my sight, and he just went missing. I did not hear a splash, did not hear a scream. That led me to realizing how blessed I am, how precious life is, and that every single person needed to know this skill, not just for the tick in the box, but actually taught, so that if they're ever in that situation, they didn't need to feel, oh my goodness, what do I need to do? I can't remember what to do. So I developed First Aid You Can Too. I've won, it's been quite successful, just the passion, the story, the media intervention obviously has aided me to become highly sought after in a lot of universities throughout Brisbane and the Gold Coast. Lots of tourism sectors, resorts, schools, colleges, you name it. It's highly sought after training. I've been running it successfully for around about 7 years. Did I ever know what to do in business? Absolutely not. I used my passion. I then changed from using my head, leaving my head space, down into my heart space, and everything that things just showed up. When I came from my heart, I had a mission, I had the intention set that everyone needed to know this skill. So with that intention set and the mindset that I had to use to actually make that happen, things just showed up. The people that I needed to meet just miraculously shown up. I just cannot believe, when I look at my company now, just how big it is and how highly sought after it is, and I can't believe that I actually created it. It was absolutely incredible. So during the time though, I have won a lot of national awards and everything as well, so not bad for someone without a business degree. But again, it's just been an absolute passion, and things that I've had to utilize throughout my childhood, because I didn't have the best childhood, to visualize, to have the goal sets and to dream for that better life. Those type of skills I utilize every single day, and I'm sure that's the thing that has led the success of the training company. Through the time though, I've had my own health issues from then as well, and also my other children's health issues that have been pretty full on. A lot of times in hospitals, and my daughter has had over 30 operations, still fighting nearly every day, but she's just such an inspiration, and she never ever allows it to dictate her. She still plays basketball, she's still getting awesome grades, she's absolutely amazing. She's in year 12 and absolutely proud. She actually was given the sports captain award at a ceremony today as well, so, and fortunately I was able to get there before my workshop to see it all as well. So absolutely proud. That's because they've actually learned how to actually tune into their heart from very young age. You know, they're being taught experience right from young. So with all of these adversities, what I noticed is the ability that I could remain calm, and I credit that to my childhood when it was crazy, when I was being emotionally and physically abused, and I would dream of these other places and had the ability to switch off and remain calm. And I actually feel blessed that I had the same ability throughout these other adversities, because that's what gave me the strength to get through. People would say to me, oh my goodness, how are you coping, how are you doing this and that? It's just like I'm the queen of that. I can overcome that, there's no worries at all. So with that, I noticed a real gift, because it was with my 3 children, or our 3 children, that all these adversities with their health were happening as well. We've been able to overcome my health, and my other daughter's health as well. We're still on a mission to stabilize it fully, but we did have her on the nutritional cleanse as well, and that did help her, and she's still on that. So we're still fighting, but we're getting there. There's lots of other medication and stuff like that that she does have to have as well. So every day's been a journey. Not once did we look at it and become victims. Instead, we were able to focus at the time, visualize the best outcome to achieve it, and work towards that. So realize that there was a real gift inside us, inside me, you know, like I felt like I've been chosen to do this work. So first aid you can too. I've actually been able to, it's still in the final process of actually getting a really good friend of mine that's going to provide trainers and admin, so that my legacy that I created will continue and grow, which is exciting, and I'll be the face of it. So I'll go to all the corporate meetings and everything, and secure the contracts and whatever, but I won't actually physically be doing the training and everything else involved, which I have done right up until this point. What I really want to do is focus on how to help others see their self-worth, which I needed to do. Overcome adversities that come their way. See it for the diamond in disguise that it is. Actually learn the lessons, the valuable lessons that are taught there, see them for what they are, and help others avoid the pain. You know, and see that for what it is, so that it's really going to help them discover their why. So I've just gone through rebranding for my new company, which is Why You Can Too, and it actually helps them through mindset and also health as well, to help them discover their why, because everyone has a life purpose, but how do we actually know what it is? So there's different mindset strategies and mindfulness things, and just personal development that I've been blessed also to attend throughout many many years, and I found that whilst attending those personal development events, it was emphasising the things that I was already doing on a daily basis. So I was just like, wow, I've already got this stuff, I'm nailing this stuff, this is awesome. And obviously I've learned and I've grown heaps from then as well, having the clarity and everything to succeed. So I actually help others do the same with all of that amazing experience that I've had and been so blessed to have through the personal development as well, and that actually helps find their purpose, so help discover their why. Sometimes they're their worst enemy and their little voice in their head will try and shut them down and take them out of the game. So it's all about mentally building them up, giving them the strength and the courage so that they can decide that they can too as well and live the life that they deserve. So that's my message. It's about why is yes you can, U is unlimited potential, C is constant and never-ending improvement, A is abundance and authenticity. I'm very big on authenticity, and N is never say never. I was told as a female engineer in a male-dominated environment that I just could not do it, particularly in 1990 when there weren't any other female engineers, and I said, watch this space. Not only did I become one of the only female engineers in the Royal Australian Air Force at the time, I was actually won a lot of awards as well and became highly respected in the industry from all the guys, and it was fun working with them as well. So that's another whole chapter. Been blessed to do so many awesome, amazing experiences to push me to my absolute limit, including the Kokoda Trail, me with 144 SAS soldiers embarking on a journey, being the only female carrying my 25-kilo pack. You learn when you push yourself to extreme like that, physically, mentally, spiritually, you learn so much about yourself. Clarity comes just naturally, opens up, and it helps you decide what impact that you need to do. So I'm feeling so blessed for the many and varied opportunities I've had to do, including my childhood that's shown me my absolute strengths I needed. And so Why You Can Too was formed, and I cannot wait. I'm planning on doing a lot of international events, and my intention is to be one of the most highly sought after female speakers, and continue to do workshops through corporate groups. I run my own private events as well, and yeah, I'm just here to make a massive impact and actually help people become hugely successful in the process. So thanks again for spending the time to listen, and I hope that you felt some sort of comfort in this, or you've been able to resonate, or you know, you can relate to some of the things that I've been talking about here. Yeah, because I am here to make a massive difference, and I feel so blessed to be included in this amazing training as well. And I cannot wait to see Lisa and David when you guys come to Australia and spend those 4 days with you. Thanks again for the opportunity, and I look forward to speaking to you real soon. See you all on the Gold Coast real soon. Bye.